Live from WFSB, Connecticut's #1 local news, this is Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 7.
It is 7 o'clock on this Monday morning, and we start you off with the very latest on the coronavirus in Connecticut. Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Nalepa. More classes in Waterbury are shifting to remote learning as the city sees an uptick in coronavirus cases. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Galal breaks down how different schools are responding.
The Brass City is battling an increase in COVID cases at schools and beyond. A staff member tested positive at Wilby High School, leading to impacted classes going online. A staff member at the Generali Elementary School in Waterbury has also tested positive. The school will remain open. A student tested positive at Carrington Elementary School, and the impacted classes have transitioned to distance learning. While there are no building closures, the schools are being cleaned and disinfected. On Sunday, the city of Waterbury saw an increase of 14 coronavirus cases. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Old Saybrook Middle School starts a week of remote learning today after 2 people in the school community tested positive for COVID. All sports and after-school activities at the school are also suspended. And the school transitioned, by the way, to full-time in-person learning just 2 weeks ago. The high school and the elementary school will remain open today. Connecticut currently has a positivity rate of 2.4%, but some states are seeing surges unlike anything they experienced earlier in the pandemic. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio has a look now at the numbers across the country.
In New York, a coronavirus crackdown. Officials break up an illegal gathering at a banquet hall. Health officials ban a wedding where 10,000 were expected guests.
We have to move fast, jump on top of that viral spread cluster.
Michigan breaks its record for the biggest weekly jump in cases. Deaths now top 7,000.
There is no relief in sight. Our numbers keep getting worse.
Ohio also sets a pandemic record for the most infections in a single day.
This thing has roared back.
26 states are in the red zone for new infections. In all, 38 states have new cases trending up. Nationally, over the last week, new cases jumped 18%, averaging 51,000 a day. 5 states have positivity rates higher than 20%, especially shocking South Dakota's rate, 36%, and Iowa just under 50%. Wisconsin now a hotspot where 1 in 4 people test positive for COVID. Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, after a pretty good weekend, the weather will continue dry for the foreseeable future. We're really not expecting too much in the way of rain at all throughout most of this week. There could be a passing isolated shower tomorrow and Wednesday, but that's about it. Our Channel 3 radar scanning the state dry. Good morning, everybody. We are looking at visibility out there, which is pretty good. There was a little bit of fog being reported in parts of the state, but for the most part, the visibility is up, as you can see there. We don't have too much to talk about in terms of fog. All right, let's take a look at the temperatures. Ooh, those are making headlines this morning. Winstead at 37, Bristol 38. The typical overnight low is about 40, so we are averaging that number. Storrs 43 and West Haven 44, but you need a jacket as you're heading out the door this morning. The temperatures will rebound nicely today, I should say, in the mid-60s, 66 degrees by 3 p.m. with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. So it's going to be a fairly mild day today with temperatures a little bit above average. 62 is the typical daytime high, mixture of clouds and sun for the shoreline as well. Here are some more current temperatures for you. 38 at Bradley, 37 in Willimantic and in Norwich. Those are 3 of the cooler locations. 39 in Meriden, 1 away from 40 in Meriden. Then you do have 40 in Putnam, 41 in Torrington, 42 in Danbury, 43 in Salisbury and Waterbury. So again, those temperatures are averaging close to that 40-degree mark. All right, now the temperatures from yesterday are up 5 to 11 degrees better than where we were yesterday. So that's some positive news, and the winds are calm. So a little bit of fog, beautiful sunrise though this morning in Hartford, right? Oh, look at that sunrise in Storrs. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Taking place pretty close to right now. And we are taking a look at a beautiful skyline in New Haven for you. So there is rain. It's to the west of Connecticut. Not in our forecast, unfortunately. We can't buy a drop. Unfortunately, that rain you're seeing through Ohio and parts of Pennsylvania, New York, that is going to be kind of staying at bay during the day today and then kind of falling apart and moving to our north. So we're really not expecting too much in the way of action from that system here in Connecticut. Again, unfortunate. We really could use some rain. All right, so today, early morning futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today indicates a pretty good start with a pretty good day of weather. Partly cloudy skies during the day today. Light winds, and then you'll notice that rain to the west of us just kind of dissipates and falls apart. And then a little storm system tries to make a run at us from the south tomorrow morning. We might be dealing with a scattered shower, but even that looks like it's going out to the east of us. So as we move you through the day today, temperatures will be in the mid-60s, partly sunny, partly cloudy, depends on how you look at it. Light winds, sun is up at 7:08, sets at 6:02. And then your 7-day forecast includes pretty much dry weather, maybe an isolated shower tomorrow morning, and then again on Wednesday morning. Thursday and Friday, moderating temperatures, 74 on Thursday, 70 on Friday, and then it does get cooler for the upcoming weekend. All right, that's a check of your early morning forecast. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Now this morning, police in New Haven are investigating after a 44-year-old woman was shot and killed inside her apartment. This happened late Saturday on Quinnipiac Avenue. Police say the woman was shot in the head, and they have not yet released her name or any other details in the case, but we'll keep you posted. And in Hartford, police are investigating after a man was shot on Bedford Street last night. Police say the victim was found conscious and taken to the hospital. This happened just before 8 o'clock. Now, the shooting comes just days after Hartford's mayor asked state police for help because of the uptick in violence the city has recently been seeing. Happening today, a vote is expected on a plan to turn a park in New Haven into affordable housing. The city is trying to sell Kensington Park to a Boston-based developer for, listen to this, $1. The company wants to build up to 15 apartments and a parking lot there. Officials say the park is underutilized and the neighborhood needs some more housing. But some neighbors have started a petition against the plan. And a popular bakery in Norwich will be closed this morning after a car crashed right into it. Check out this photo. This is right outside Vocatura's bakery. Crews tell us this Jeep drove into the building yesterday afternoon. Luckily, no one was hurt, and they say a steel beam actually stopped the car from creating even more damage. Oof, good thing no one was hurt there. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Monday morning. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone.